Well, it looks like Germany has a new chancellor, Chancellor Merz, who is of the Conservative Party. And it also looks like the AfD, extreme right party in Germany, won 20% of the vote, 1 in 5, for over 100 seats in the Bundestag. I don't know. That's Germany, remember? Now, you could say, and you would probably be right, that Angela Merkel really fucked things up by essentially opening up the border with literally millions of refugees, mostly from the Middle East, pouring into Germany. History might repeat itself, at least in the sense that the Germans are terrified of being overrun by foreigners. They are suspicious of their place in Europe. Historically, they've been very, very fragmented. It really wasn't until Bismarck brought them together, and then everyone knows how shit rolled out after World War I, Weimar Republic. Ta-da! Now, is Germany flipping Nazi? No, I'm not saying that. But this doesn't bode particularly well for decades of super lefty German politics and culture. Now, I have a cousin who lives in Germany with her wife. They are a married lesbian couple. They are awesome. And they have something like 6 weeks of vacation a year. Not just them, but most German workers. So Germany is coming off of a super, what we would call progressive liberal phase. And like us here in the States, they're experiencing a backlash to that backlash. A lot of Germans are pissed off for many of the same reasons that we are. The Volkswagen factory, Volkswagen, the people's car, they shut down in fucking Germany. They're having economic crises, immigration woes, and now with the Ukraine stuff and Trump saying, Europe, you're essentially on your own, Germany is wondering, like, what should our role become in a changing Europe where America is no longer the big brother taking care of stuff, paying for a lot of the defense, where our own borders have been compromised, where liberal policies have resulted ultimately in economic failure. And you see where I'm going with this. So look at this as kind of a litmus test for all of Europe and beyond. There's a trend of not liking not only the incumbents, but liberal democracies. And you could push back and say in the UK, it's the opposite. The Tories lost and Labour came in a landslide. But it's shaky in England too. That might not last. So what can we take away with all of this? Well, we shouldn't put all of our eggs in a basket. Human beings have a tendency of seeing things one way or the other. And this tendency of polarizing the hell out of our politics and culture, creating a binary situation where we've got to go all the way to the left and now in compensation all the way to the right, is going to lead to our doom. We've got to figure out that middle line between the 0 and the 1. In a sense, we need to be like quantum computers. We need to embrace the middle. It's the statistical middle, the Poisson distribution curve, and not this binary reality of winner take all, everything or nothing, left or right. Because we've seen what can happen, especially in Germany, when this exact scenario plays itself out.